Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Carolina Panthers. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready. Cut, cut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Shotgun now for Jones. He's got it at the 3. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
And it's third down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can with the push. Too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Daniel Jones. Touchdown Colts. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, ready.
On first and 10, here's Young. Forced to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a screen set up for Dowdle. Now inside the 25. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
That's good.
A big play for the Panthers. An even 40 yards.
97. Come on, set, cut.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Now Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down.
That's a
Way to go.
52.
Brings up
Clock,
3rd
10.
and 3.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment.
Ready?
They
Break.
can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Go now. Set.
They'll go. Young. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
It's a turnover on downs.
Jones now on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at
Double,
the
38.
18-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
To throw, Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Panthers, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st
Here we
and
go.
goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Young. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Jones. He's got room past the 25. Off to the races. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 91 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
This going to be returned from right around the goal line. Man, oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Set. Ready. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the double.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready. Ready. Yep. 45. White. Black Ultra. Ready.
Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Young to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
McMillan comes in motion. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Quiddy Pay bursting through to bring him down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
52 blue. Set hut.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Fake the handoff. Now Jones. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Jackson. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike,
and trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Look at him go. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10, here's Jones. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing now is Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. As the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Jones. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Jones now on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Jones to throw on second down. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Panthers will take over here just past the 30.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Ready.
On first down is Young. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Here we go, set. 45, wide.
Leggett in motion.
Set, go.
On second down, Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready,
Throwing is Young. His tight end Tremble over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Here we go. Ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And now he loses the football. And fortunately, a Panther was right there to get on it. So no turnover, they retain possession. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Panthers are able to get it back within a score.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Now a play fake. Jones. Down the field. He's got Warren. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike, and I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He's got room at the 30. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Tyler Lawrence. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The kick is good.
Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Yes, cut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's caught by Brooks. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
First down.
Set.
First and 10 at the 42.
Look at play action with Young. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready, ready.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
60 reps. Ready.
On play action, Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
To go.
Come on. Set. Blue. Go. 45. White. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's very close to a 1st down, out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down.
Ready. Third cut.
They'll go. Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
The Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Ready.
Young. One going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jones. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third down, they need 5. Jones will hang on to it here. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The offense had a decision to make. Was it more important to keep the clock rolling or maintain possession? They take a little bit of a conservative approach there, keeping the ball on the ground. Now brings up 4th down.
Now it's Horn. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready, break.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 10 black.
Back to throw. Young. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down. Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and less
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down,
Ready.
you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Set.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
This is a great example of why these outbreaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete. And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Let's go. Set, hut.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late.
Queen left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she gotta meet. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you for DMs. They be sliding like base hitters. The mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
It is a lovely night here in the Midwest, so the roof is open, and it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight, we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Indianapolis Colts.